Welcome to Zubair Raees Horror, where I bring you the creepiest stories from around the world. What happened to Li Hua? Why the creature chose her? The Phantom Cat of Shanghai, China. In the heart of Shanghai, ancient March 14, 2018, and forgotten district, Shiman there stood an old, run-down apartment building. Among the residents was Li Hua, a young woman who had just moved to Shanghai for work. The apartment was cheap and despite its age, Li Hua figured it would be the perfect place to start her new life. Little did she know the building had a dark secret, one that had been waiting for her arrival. On the first night, Li Hua heard scratching at her door. She opened it, but there was nothing. Thinking it was a stray cat, she shrugged it off and went back to bed. However, the scratching continued night after night, louder and with a strange rhythm, as if something was trying to get in. One evening, unable to shake off the unease, Li Hua decided to investigate. She slowly opened her door, and there at the ends of the hallway was a black cat. It sat motionless, staring at her with eyes that glowed an airy green. The cat was unlike any other. Its fur was too dark, almost like was made from shadows, and its eyes pierced her soul. Li Hua felt the air around her grew colder, heavier. Then the cat stopped just inch from her, its eyes never leaving her face. Li Hua, it whispered, in a voice that was far too deep. Any animal frozen in fear? Li Hua could barely breathe. The cat's mouth opened wider and it hissed, "You should not have come here." The creature is from bigger to twist and distort. Its body grew larger. Its form morphed into something dark and legendary, and his face transformed into this something monstrous, half cat, half human. Its sharp, jagged teeth gleamed in dim light, and creature's grin was unsettling. With a voice that sounded more like a growl, it spoke again. "You belong to me now." Panicking, Li Hua tried to turn and flee, but the creature was too fast. Its shadowy figure moved with unnatural speed, blocking her path. She tried to scream, but her voice swallowed by the air around her, and her body felt paralyzed, as though some invisible force was holding her in place. Her only option was to run, and she darted down the hallway towards the stairs. But as she descended, the world around her seemed to twist. The building, which had once seemed so familiar, was now a maze and endless corridor that led nowhere. She turned frantically, no matter where direction she ran in. The creature was always there, close behind, its laughter cawing in her mind. Finally, she reached the front door and flung it open, only to find herself back in her apartment, as if the entire building had been arranged. Days passed in this nightmare, with the creature lurking always just out of sight. It would leave her alone during the day, only to return at night, scratching at the door and whispering her name. One day, when her neighbor grew concerned after hearing noises from her apartment, scream, scratching, and deep growl, they came to check. But when they entered, they found the apartment empty. The only thing that remained was a trail of black fur leading to the window, and the faint sound of cat's airy crawl fading into the distance. Li Hua was never seen again. The apartment was left vacant, its door left ajar, and the building fell into the further decay. But the whisper of the phantom cat of Shirman lingered, and some said that on the stormy nights, You can still hear the scratching at the door, followed by the sound of a deep, unnatural voice. If you ever find yourself in the old struggle of the shaman, beware. The phantom can still waiting, and it may just come for you. Next time you hear a scratching at your door, be careful. It might not be a cat looking for food. It could be something much worse. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you dare subscribe for more chilling tales from Zubair Raees Horror.